Hello, I'm Emerian Rich, one of the writers at Search Magazine, and in the fall issue, I'll be talking about origami. How did it get started? How did I get started in it? And possibly how you can make it. I have faith in you. I'm going to be teaching you how to make these little puppies. They are Star Puff origami, and actually not that difficult if you have a lot of time and patience. And thankfully, this is video, so you can rewind it and go back as many times as you need to. So, first thing that you'll need is your template. So if you have a Search Magazine fall issue, just go ahead and cut out the little template in there. If you don't, you can go to searchmagazine.net and download the fall issue and print out that page. Make sure to print it out 100% so that the size is right. Got your paper strips? Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to be making these little guys. Don't they look fun? They look like candy, actually, and that's what I thought they were the first time I saw them. I was like, whoa, those are candies. They're so cool. They must taste delicious. They look like that, but they actually are made of paper, and so they make anything, any occasion festive. You can use them as confetti, or you can make them into ornaments that I'll show you a little bit later. The first thing that you want to start out with is a strip of paper. Now, we do have a template at searchmagazine.net if you want to check out the fall issue and just print that page and then cut it out. You can actually make these yourself by using a paper cutter and cutting strips. The biggest thing when you're making them yourself is to make sure that they are straight. Any kind of little wavering, or like if you're cutting them with scissors by hand and don't have a template, it will get really bumpy and then it will not fold properly. This one is a pre-made strip, little ice cream cones on there. And I'm going to first do a loop. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It looks like a cause ribbon, like an AIDS ribbon or a cancer ribbon. If you turn it like this, it's pretty simple, okay? Then you want one long tail and one little tail. The little tail goes behind. And then you're going to fold it against this line right here into the center. Okay, so we've got that. Then we're going to pull this strip, always making sure that this line is on that side of the paper and that it's straight. And do your very best to fold it down on the paper so there is no area open, that they are all straight. Okay. The reason I'm so adamant about this is because it'll help you when you're folding. It'll help it pop. And I'll show you how to pop in just a second. Okay. So, we've got this little tag here. You can fold that back. And then this guy's going to want to fall the way he goes. So, you just want to shore him up. So you fold it up and just make sure that these sides are as straight as possible. As you turn it, it's going to want to fold the way it goes. So you just keep turning it and folding it that way. What you want to do is each turn, just make sure that these folds are crisp. That'll make your star pop better. If it starts going wonky or if it starts going that way, just shore it up. Make sure that these are flat and keep folding. Folding up. Folding up, and your star underneath, you'll start to feel it after a couple of times, because I'm not saying your first one's going to pop, but as you get used to folding these and making them crisp, you'll feel your star is getting plumper, it's getting firmer, it's getting to the point where it's going to hold its own. Now we get to the end. Sometimes you'll have a really long end, and that's okay to rip it off. This one seems okay to me. I'm going to fold it just so that it has a little kind of a point. And then we're going to put it through these two little things. I call these the pants. And maybe it's changing too many diapers as a mother, but just put it right through the middle of the pants and scooch that guy in there as far and as tight as you can so that you'll have what looks like it's going to be a star. Now here's the moment of truth. Is it going to pop? We don't know. Okay, so you take your 2 fingers, put the star there, hold them firmly but not too tight, and then you're going to push down on this. This is the hardest part for people who are new, is to make it pop. You want to make sure that there's air in there, but the star's integrity has to be flat and tight so that it will pop. Again, and again, and there you have an origami star. Now, if you didn't catch that, or if you're starting to pop, get another piece of paper, try it again, rewind this, and do it over again. After you get all these little guys starred, you're going to be able to make some cool craft ideas with this. Don't worry. Try it again. I know your first one didn't pop. I think it took me like about 5 or 6 for it to actually pop. And then when I was beginning, sometimes they wouldn't pop. Like every third one wouldn't pop. And I was so disgruntled. But finally I learned how to do it. And now I can make them no problem. You'll become a pro like that too. I know you can do it. After you've learned how to make these stars, I dare you not to make many more. You will start making so many that your house will be filled with them. Everyone that you know will think you're crazy. But after you start making them, you can fill them in bottles or ornaments and give them away as gifts, or even maybe sell them on Etsy or something like that. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you really enjoy the fall issue, and check back to search for more videos.